Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Taking a look at Indiana. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. Do they get greedy tonight?
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Halliburton misses.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Siakam. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Now Nesmith. Misses the layup. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. It's got it all, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Andrew Nembhard.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Hartenstein, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Inside, here's Nesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Oh, pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Holmgren knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the inside, Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Siakam's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Holmgren's got 6.
Now, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Nembhard. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play. And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Neesmith with it. Working on Williams. Turner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Pass to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Siakam's got 11.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Now Williams. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And here's Indiana now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Nembhard outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Nembhard. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
In transition, here they come. And it's good for 2. Neesmith's got his second bucket of the night.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
To the wing on the left. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Thunder trail by 6. From outside the arc. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player. And now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight. Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period. Three-pointer,
Halliburton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Williams on the wing. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Neesmith. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Nembhard with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Turner. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Hartenstein. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Indiana leading. Timeout called, the Pacers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Pass to Wiggins. Let's go with a three. Matherin with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist from Williams.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Indiana leading by 3. And here's McConnell. Knocked away and stolen by Caruso. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Joe. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. It's a tie ball game.
I just love the ball move.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Step back shot. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. Wiggins for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And it's McConnell on the drive. And here's Shepard for 3. Williams grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 3. And here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Here's Shepard. Here's Toppin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Joe. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
McConnell passes to Walker. Driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Wallace. And that one is hammered home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pacers trail by 3. McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Toppin. And he makes it on the layup. Toppin's got 7. Toppin's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Outside Joe. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And he gets it to go. Wiggins has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Moving the rock and looking for a shot.
Pacers, 40. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Thunder.
And the the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And he can't get the first one. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second. Here's Halliburton. No points yet. Down low. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
To the left wing. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Second chance effort. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. Hartenstein's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. You can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton surveys the floor. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
What a night for Toppin. He's showing you the diverse arsenal he possesses on the offensive end of the floor.
Mathurin against Williams. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Nembhard with it. He's guarded by Caruso. Another shot. Up again. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry. To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Basket's good. And it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Indiana calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Tyrese Halliburton on top. Siakam for 3. Nails it from 3. 16 points for him.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first. Hasn't had one since.
Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Mathurin against Dort. With a step back. Again, Indiana.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Holmgren against Toppin. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. And it's Mathurin missing. Thunder with a lead. Now Holmgren. He's got 12. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Indiana making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Pacers substitution. Miles Turner.
Pacers trail by 3. Takes the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dort. And the layup is good off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mathurin. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Right side Mathurin. Outside Nesmith. Pure from three-point range. Nesmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Launches it. Williams misses.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive board. Turner. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Outside Nesmith. Fires from deep. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And that one's good.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
That one's off. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Williams. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Wallace's shot is good.
From Lou, it's Dort.
Here's Mathurin. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. The 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Up the floor. Finished off the break. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander Alexander takes the contact.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Yes, it's good. Walker's got 6.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. It's Walker on the wing. McConnell passes to Walker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Wallace outside. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
You can see Shai always active with his hands and feet. That play was all about his defensive instincts.
McConnell passes to Turner to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Dort outside. Wiggins against Walker. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard's checked in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Here's Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
This game will get even further away from them. They can't protect the ball. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard, he's checked in for Maverick. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Back to Williams. Pass to Joe. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana.
Pacers substitution. Obi Toppin.
Here's Shepard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-6 run. Wiggins, no good. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Walker. Wide open. They get it back. Here's McConnell. Poke loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Tries again. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take us.
The Pacers, 76.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half checking out Oklahoma City. They showed tremendous hustle in the first half, which helped them build a sturdy lead. And now with the second half about.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Turner passes to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup. Hartenstein's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Aaron Nesmith, shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams from long range. Halliburton with some nice D.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Nesmith. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. All alone.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
SGA using that size.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now this is about knowing where to be in these situations, and Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From behind the arc. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. Dort's got his second basket on the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Nembhard to pass to Nesmith. Inside to end the run. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Here's Hartenstein, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Shoots. The shot by Dort, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
There's the 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pacers trail by 17. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam could put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Tipped away and stolen by Hartenstein. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Looking to get back on track. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. It's good. Nembhard's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The 3 from Holmgren. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Siakam against Hartenstein. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Shepard. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Shepard. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Williams passes to Caruso. To the inside. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Maverick. They get the rebound. Shepard. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's McConnell. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Fires for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Here's Shepard. Watched by Wallace. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's gotten his third basket of the night. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. On the wing, Caruso to the paint. Here's Holmgren. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren, and Joe's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Good work defensively by Caruso.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Good on the bucket. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
McConnell with it. Pass to Walker. And there's the lob. Shot clock at 6. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
Here's Joe. Shoots over McConnell. Joe misses. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. McConnell's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
3 points.
Toppin's got 18.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Caruso with the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Here he goes. Outside Mathurin. Fires the three. The kick out to Walker. Drains it from 9 feet away. Give him 8 points now.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
Outside Joe. From deep three-point land. He can't get it to go. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mitchell Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The 11-footer. Joe misses.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. To the inside. Williams misses.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Jackson against Mitchell. They get it back. Misses the baby hook. So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Joe. Down low. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Nembhard. And he drops it in from the low post. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Inside, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Joe on the wing. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Bryant pulls it down. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Shepherd. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Walker.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here are the Pacers now. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Indiana ball. Shooting for Indiana. Shepherd at the line for 1.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Shepherd. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Jackson.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability. He's winning with anticipation.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Down low. And Siakam with the slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Halliburton on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way. But as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
The ball's knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Now Holmgren. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. To the inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
That'll be a 5-second call.
If they want to protect this lead, they've got to protect the ball.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Siakam. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Yeah, this hasn't been their finest quarter. Committing a number of turnovers so far, not good.
Pacers trail by 21. And here's Siakam for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He's had 3 turnovers coming down the stretch. This is the worst time to start coughing it up.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Siakam, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, we talk about length defensively. Siakam's so long offensively, trying to get a challenge on him. You are often going to put him at the line.
Siakam, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Off the inbound pass, and that one good. Nembhard's gotten 4 this quarter.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Their giveaways this quarter have led to 8 points for the opposition.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, they're making the job a lot harder as the turnovers continue to mount.
Off the inbound. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fades back. He goes up again. Halliburton, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Pacers trail by 15. Siakam, pass to DeMarc. And here's Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Hits a three-pointer.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pacers trail by 16. Up top, Siakam. He's covered by Holmgren, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Turner. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 11.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Pacers trail by 11 to the middle. Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
The 3 ball. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Inside, Nembhard laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Dort outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
With the fadeaway, and Dort puts it in. And the Thunder lead by 16.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating. And making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner.
You know, in the first half, they made a concerted effort to extend possessions. This half, they're getting back on defense instead of hitting the offensive boards.
Here's Dort. Indiana with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Siakam for three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Siakam's got 17 points here in the second half. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets it back. Williams passes to Dort. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Thunder.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what an important win. Tying the finals at 1-1. Going down 2-0 would have put them in a huge hole.
And the finals are just getting started, guys. Neither team with an advantage. This could be a classic series.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Pass to Shepherd. Shot clock at 6 from the low block. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target. Pass to Shepherd. Walker with it. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Williams on the wing. Turner covers. Williams on the wing. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.